Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Tonight I'm continuing my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. And where we last left things off, we were heading west. We went a little bit east to do a couple of puzzles. We did a tall neck quest, crossed that off the list, and then we headed west. We did a little bit of mount racing, and we did some fighting as part of like a little quest line with one of the Tanakh groups. And we're gonna keep continuing our quest through the desert tonight and maybe get close to the start of a plot point. I'm not sure if we'll get to like another plot point tonight, just for the sake of timing. The last time we kind of stumbled into a big section of the plot, we ended up going over time by like an hour. So, admittedly, can't really dedicate that kind of time tonight. Hey there, MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. We're going to give folks some time to file in before we get started. I know I'm starting a little bit late tonight. I was having a few minor technical difficulties that I had to sort out, and then I had to get ready. So it was a whole thing. But glad I made it tonight. Glad to be doing a little bit more plot, doing some more exploring. Did fairly well with some of the fighting in the last stream. It's not 10 out of 10 fighting, but it does the job. JJ, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Up to anything new and exciting on your end recently? Because admittedly, haven't been up to too much since the last stream, but I have been seeing a lot more footage of Date Everything. It's been all over my TikTok feed, and I'm not gonna lie, I do really want to play it. It looks hilarious. I did download the demo, and I'm debating about it being something I'd play on stream. I don't know. Maybe not like a full playthrough, but like maybe as like a breather in between game. Be fun to kind of point out the different voice actors and actresses in the game. See if, and I mean, my ear still has it. In the last stream, I was like, wait a minute, is that Tim Russ from Star Trek Voyager? And I looked it up immediately after we wrapped stream. I'm like, I need to know. I need to know. And I was correct. I was like, I know that Vulcan. So. I will say, it was like the utmost self control of me to not grab my phone and pull up IMDb in the middle of a stream. I am so guilty of doing that in the middle of watching movies if I'm not in a theater. If I'm watching a movie at home, I'll do it, but I won't do it in a theater because that is distracting and not polite to those around you who want the theater experience. And I'm also guilty of doing it when watching TV. I cannot tell you how many times I've been watching something with my boyfriend and like I'll maybe recognize someone and I'll pull out my phone and he's like, no, wait till after the episode. You're gonna miss something. And I'm like, but I won't be able to pay attention till I know who it is. I need to know. And it doesn't help that we're watching How I Met Your Mother, who has like everybody in it. There was a game I saw on Steam similar to Obra Dinn, where you have to use detective skills to fill out a family tree. Ooh. I wonder if it's by the same developer, because I know they make similar types of games to Obra Dinn, and I know they've made a few. But I don't know enough about them to know for sure. I wonder. I don't know. People really enjoy those sorts of games, and they can usually be played in like a reasonable amount of settings. I don't know, there's something nice about just one nice self-contained game where you just try and figure out a puzzle. Now, is it done in like is it set in a specific like time period? Like is it stylized in the way, maybe not in the same period as Obra Dinn, but in a similar vein to Obra Dinn? Because I will say, like, the look and feel of Obra Dinn was, I feel like, a big reason why that game worked. Like, the puzzle was fun, and it was interesting, like, piecing together the stories on the ship, but like it was very much like the style was a big part of the appeal of the game for sure. Oh my god, late 90s using dial-up internet. Oh my god, don't we miss those days? I don't. I will say, admittedly, I didn't have to live with dial up for very long, or I feel like by the time I was starting to use the internet more regularly, that wasn't so much a thing anymore. Or maybe I just wasn't exposed to it. I don't know. But I did have a friend throughout middle school, like, yeah, up until middle school. And her family had dial up for the longest time. And there was only the home phone. So if I was trying to call her to be like, "Hey, are we meeting up at so and so's house later to hang out?" I'd get like the demon noises of dial up. Sounds like a connection trying to scream. Like, don't we miss those days? Don't we miss that? But I will say, it is interesting seeing the late 90s, early 2000s start to kind of come back around. Even with the fashion. I'm starting to see a lot of the fashion that I remembered from back in high school starting to come back. I was out walking today and I spotted this girl at the intersection with me, and like we were waiting to cross, and I swear like I had the shirt she was wearing. Like it was clearly like I remembered having a similar shirt from back when I was her age, and I was just like, "Oh my god." I mean, at least it's not business casual at the club. We're not at that point. I feel like that in itself was like of its time. I don't think I'd go back to watching an image load for a half hour. Oh my god. Yeah. Man, I remember, I'm from the LimeWire days. Do miss having a CD drive though. I miss it too. Like I miss having an easier way to like have physical media, cuz while it's extremely convenient to have like a hard drive where you can store terabytes of information, at the same time it's like being able to pop like a CD or a DVD in to like my computer to like place, like I miss that. I In a weird sort of way. I know those took up a lot of space. But I don't know. There's something different about it. There's something about having like the tangible media in your hand. And I do that still. I still collect like Blu-rays, and like occasionally I'll check out like bargain bin DVDs for like movies I really like, just because I want to physically have it, just in case. Hey there, Olaf. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. You love France. Any reason in particular? Is it the croissants? Because if it's the croissants, I understand. The cheese. But yeah, it's the good old days of old school media. Man, but yeah, I had LimeWire back when I was in like middle school, high school, and like the number of viruses I accidentally downloaded on the family computer. And then and I eventually got my own computer, and then it was like every couple of months it's like, "My computer's acting up. Can you take a look at it?" It's like, it's because you were downloading Linkin Park MP3s off LimeWire. Ah, Claire Obscure. Ah. You know what? This is going to be embarrassing. I didn't actually know it came from France. I know it came from a small studio, but I don't think I knew it came from France. So I learned something today. And Gabsby, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. You made it just in time, just getting ready to get started. I was a little late firing up stream tonight, so I wanted to give folks some time. Most of the devs are French. Oh, okay. It's the Frenchest game ever made. Ooh. VAs are yeah, they're English. Right? Because I know, like, I know the two main actors are English. Guess they were going for a look and feel. Ooh, hello. A problem is secured with your... Oh, oh, I got an error message, folks. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Ah, yes. Yeah, Charlie Clock. Fox. Yeah. Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis is he? This might be ridiculous. I have not seen a proper interview with him for a while. Is he English? For some reason in my head I thought he was like Australian. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're booting it back up. It's never done this before. So let's find out. It's Bastille, Versailles, Napoleon in it. It's still not quite as French as... He is English. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. Fingers crossed, folks. Just a fluke. Just a fluke. Come on, just a fluke. You must journey through a vast desert to reach the ruins of Las Vegas. New Vegas, even. Ooh, the first dungeon. There we go. There we go. And congratulations on making it through the first dungeon. How did it go? Amazing timing. Okay. So I think we, for the most part, explored the town here. Can probably... Arrowhand. Can probably continue. Got another tall neck. Oh, I was checking out the achievements. And, There we go. Only like 65% of people have done a tall neck mission. Like, or, bit there. And it's like, really? Only 65? Okay. Okay, burrowers. Hopefully they're up there and not down here. No fires. First dungeon's pretty straightforward if you compare it with the first dungeon, Persona 5. Yeah, really like the small town murder mystery vibe of the story. It's a fun time. Like, it's... I lived in a small town for quite a few years, and I will say, like, it's definitely, like... Okay, the first time I played Persona, I was living in a bigger city. And had been my entire life. And I remember playing the game and it being like, well, you're in the sticks now. And I was being like, okay, it feels dramatic, but okay. Then I lived in a small town for a number of years. Really grew to enjoy it, but it's a thing. It's different. And part of me has wanted, I haven't replayed Persona 4 or Golden since I moved to an actual small town, and part of me kind of wants to, just to see if experiencing like the small town Inaba is gonna be like different now. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah. Like I said though, really enjoyed it. Like, it was a great experience. Whoop. Yep. Can't go stepping on that stuff. Here we go. Fire, bristleback. Just a couple of them. Not too bad. Alright. We'll get out of here. I really grew to enjoy it, and I mean, I've always kind of been a homebody who likes comfort. So, like, I really settled into it. But I know it's also not for everybody. I knew some people that had moved there for a short period of time and they could not handle it. Oh, join the soccer club, drama club. Daytime job is making off. So yeah. Yeah. Oh man, now I really want to replay it. Here, you stay over there. Okay, they're leaving me alone for the most part. Ooh, we got a fire. There we go. I will say, I did enjoy having some of those, like, binary options in Persona 4. where it's like that way you could do multiple playthroughs, and it's like, oh, this time around I'll join the music club and I'll join the basketball club. So I did was make friends with the Shrine Fox. Ah, love that Shrine Fox. Okay, making some progress. There's a bunch going on up here. The wound in the sand. Meet Jitaka at Scalding Spear. Ooh. Should we do that? I mean, it's not that far away. You know what? Let's make a little detour. Can go in a fairly straight line. Because I will say, like, having those differences locked in, like, if I were to compare it to, like, Metaphor ReFantazio, where you can conceivably do everything, I feel like. Mind you, I played on an easier difficulty, so maybe that's just my experience. But, I've played it one time, and I really enjoyed it, but I feel like I'm gonna have to wait a long time before I decide to play it again, you know? Because I feel like I got a fairly full experience out of it. Whereas I feel like with something like Persona 4, because it does have some differences in, like, hey, like little stuff. It's like, if you wanted to replay it, you've got some options. I enjoy both games, don't get me wrong. I honestly loved Metaphor ReFantazio to bits, and if you're into Persona games, I will always recommend it. Hello. But I will say, in terms of replayability, I felt like there wasn't a ton. It told a very contained story, which I really liked. And that journey was a fun ride. But not much in the way of replayability. But again, maybe that's just me. Did you finish the Dirge playthrough? No, I'm working on it. I'm just wrapping up Act 2, going into Act 3 as Dirge. I am making progress. It's just, we're playing other games. I probably won't get to play again until the weekend.
You wanted to speak to me?
The name's Zalka. Have you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
But I am enjoying it.
I'm guessing that's
different. I had to be restrained.
They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you send someone to go check?
Yeah, you.
Were it up to me. But with everyone fuming about our water rations, the commander can't spare any soldiers.
Alright, well...
My face paint will strike fear in your enemies. Take a look.
Ooh. What do we get? Can we get a better look at that? No. No. It's very light. Okay. Asura. Ooh. Kinda like the circles. Banuk. Oh, we got the Utaru marks. Ooh. I kinda like these actually. What do we got for Karja? Man, speaking of my teenage years, got some My Chemical Romance going on here. Yeah. It's very interesting seeing the looks like this. Oh, it's a bit more subtle. Not as subtle. Oh, I mean... It goes with my outfit. Quen? Ooh. Oh, it's around the eyes. Man, it's like two people are gonna get this just because of our crowd, but it's giving Euphoria. Okay. I kind of dig this. Oh, Y'all, it's Pride Month. It's Pride Month. Wish I could see the other side, though. Like, we can kind of see... Like, it's like a red, orange. Yeah. Also, with the headband, that makes it a little tricky, but... Aw. Kind of like the Utaru ones. Like, I like this. It's like a little bit of something, but... I'm assuming nobody's gonna comment on these. Like, it's not gonna be like, haha, you got the Utaru marks. Of course, welcome. Like, it's, I imagine it's just for our benefit. Delicate patterns of this paint. You know what, let's go for it. Let's, no, I'm gonna chicken out. We're good with this. I'll change my mind later and come back. Ashblood.
You mentioned the village up north sends some supplies to the capital. Ashblood?
It's a crimson stone that we grind into powder for our ink. Bleeding Mark has the largest supply. Our soldiers there gather and deliver it to us, in exchange for their water rations.
Die for water.
Everyone in the clan depends on the wound in the sand for their water. Capital and outlying village alike. But the last delivery of Ashblood was weeks ago. Our supply is running low. So must be their water.
If I'm out that way, I can look in on the village. Find out what's the delay.
You have my thanks. Head north to a ruin where the desert meets the mountains. That's Bleeding Mark. Ask for Kentok or Natika there. They'll know what's going on.
You know what? I'm not gonna chicken out.
Something else out? Pick a style of paint.
We're doing paint. I thought about it. There. Let's go.
I have to get going.
And I have inks to prepare.
I'm gonna just lay out like the... Yeah, let's watch the master work. Ah! I mean, yeah, that's the reality of it, but damn.
This
What
is
else
your
do-
opportunity to buy fine goods, Outlander.
Ooh, solar panels. Not that they're functioning. Man, think of all that sun energy they could be capturing right now. Alright. So we still need to find Jataka.
Come, pray.
Good use of it.
There's
Why
the
would the wound give less water?
May honor call.
These rations barely get us through the day, Commander.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water. The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert. What's stopping us from taking what we want? And
Get in line.
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
Sure, let's meet with her.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood.
Ah, Texas, welcome back
We
to the
spit at
stream.
death
Hope you're
and
doing well
charge into
tonight.
battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
The dessert clan. That's why everybody wants to come here. It's delicious. It's not sand, it's powdered sugar. Where are you going? He's running already. She's that scary.
So, this is the Outlander conspiring with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
I mean, okay. In the grand scheme of things, I'm with Aloy in that, like, listen, there's politics, and then there's, like, your people don't have water to drink. Like, it's dire. But at the same time, like, she does have a point where it's like, okay, they do things differently here. And, like, if she admits to the weakness of it, someone else is gonna be in her place, and still nothing will get done. People, like, there will be, like, a big power play, it's gonna be a whole thing, so I see her point, but it's like, we gotta get water, though.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hekarro, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hekarro, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
That's their way of doing things.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives, as a whole.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the Old Ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show
Put my
her the
spear
wound.
into it and see what happens.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way. You're not Karja. We're Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Oh, wait, I want to get this first. Hold on, hold on. Alright, now let's go. Oh,
This is it.
oh, wait,
The
hold
wound
on.
in the sand.
Definitely built by the Old Ones. Focus should show me more.
Whoops, little too close.
Waiting outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
Here, hold on, let me...
What are you doing?
Oh,
The
here.
wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way.
How far does this thing go? Oh. Okay, gotta turn. Now, from what I recall, ooh, Scalding Spear, new melee pit. The locations in the Horizon series generally are based on real places. And I know to some extent that was also the case with Fallout New Vegas. Is this, with all like the solar panels, the same equivalent from New Vegas? No water, break out the soda bottles. I mean, those will still survive. I'd rather not deal with those. What town is that? There is a location of a tower where there's a bunch of solar panels in Fallout. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly where. What, do I have to shoot you? Jeez. Okay. Oh, this one? Here, when I zoom out, it kind of... Scalding Spear. Here. Did I miss another... God dang it, I missed another campfire. Hold on, let me just get this one. There we go. Here we go. I gotta find this stuff along the way. Alright. Let's keep going. It's like the fact that this is supposed to be like Las Vegas adjacent. Ooh, alright. Those are gonna be a pain. Ooh, hello. Okay, we can keep our distance.
Crust. Whirled around my wind. Great.
Alright, well now I know where to find my vultures. Gotcha. Nope, don't blow away. Don't blow away. Alright. Getting there. Ooh, hello. Rabbit! I'm sorry, Rabbit. I'm sorry. I haven't seen one of you out here before, and I need your parts. Put it in Discord, but seemingly Crescent Dunes Solar Energy Project. Okay, yeah, I think that's the one that was referenced in Fallout New Vegas. That sounds familiar. But again, American geography is not my strong suit. Different country and all that. Oh, where'd that go? Oh, hey. Where'd that? Gotcha. Need lizards. Chuckwalla. Here, I saw another one. Gotcha. Here we go. Horned lizard skin. Alright. Okay, we're still going the right way. Okay, I need to climb over. Peccary bone! Look at that.
Pipes are headed with my focus.
It's technically in the wrong place, but game designers can only do so much. Yeah, they can't stick to real proportions. I mean, they
We're gonna
can,
have to do some
but
planning. Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
it would take a lot longer to get to places. Ooh, hello.
It's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
Is it one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
Because it would literally take a week to
need to
walk
get
from
rid of
Colorado to
machines
Utah. Yeah. I mean, that would encourage people to use mounts, I guess. Oh boy, we're... Jeez. I mean, we could go for it. I don't know what those are. Battery units? Whoop. Hello. Being sniffed out here. Ooh, it's unlocked. I can override it. Well, still on alert. Here. What is that thing? Spike snout. Where's it going? Where's its tracks? Oh, it does go this way. Locked. Okay, can't get that one. But I could override it. Should I try it? I don't really do too much in the way of overriding. Oh.
Ready to fight! It's fallen! Strike them down, Nora! Hit it hard! Let's take it down!
Whoop. All right, I mean, we got it. Wasn't what I wanted to do. What? Shoot. Oh, crap. Gotcha. Whoop, hello. Woo-hoo. Ah. What do you mean, where am I going?
You're back, Nora.
Got it. Whew. Actually, how are we doing for... Okay, not awful. We're doing okay. Just got a couple of bumps and bruises, nothing too big. And we've got one more? Alright. Did I get everything? For the most part. Here, let's oopsie daisy here.
She won't be bothered by acid.
Here we go. Go, sparkers. All kinds of goodies here. So note for next time, overriding is E. The crit hit was nice, but coulda probably done it a little differently. That's okay. At the end of the day, we still did it. Should we look for her guy? Or did she take care of it? Nope.
You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
Alright. Alright. Keep following the pipe.
Water. Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area. These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Wonder what a merchant would trade for this.
Isn't that a crafting material? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, hello.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. This must be the pipe that connects to Scalding Spear. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance.
Yeah. He was trying to fix it himself. Alright. Distribution system. Find a way to repair the pump. This might be a stupid idea. Yep. Oh.
I don't think this is gonna do anything.
Not right now. Okay. Oh.
Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
Here we go. Oh. Here, hold on. Just rip open everything. Alright. Can I... Here we go. Oh, oh. It's...
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around.
Can I reach that up there? Oh, there's a prairie dog up there. Oh, she makes it. I can never tell. Like, I'm like, is that close enough? I don't know. Alright.
Valve. That might help.
Hey, it stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear.
Got some stuff down there. Go. No, I couldn't kick that down. I'm gonna have to drop down here anyway. There we go. Finding a bunch of good stuff down here. Alright, let's
It's the
go.
same type of machinery we found outside. This one's not leaking. Maybe can help me switch the water flow. Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
Whoop.
Not getting up through there.
All right. Oh.
The system switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I need to find a way up to that valve.
Oop, not quite. Oh, wait. Wrong wall? Oh, wait, no, it's on this side. Whoop, here we go.
It's leaking again. Whatever you did, undo it.
Better close that up again.
Okay. Oh, I guess I've got, like, limited time, so I've got to do it. Okay.
The leak's disappeared.
Making progress.
Spooky.
Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
Nope. Was that not the one?
Sounds like that did something.
There we go.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
Okay. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she. Oh, jeez, blended right into the wall,
That should do it.
This will
despite
return
the
water
red
to
and
Scolding
yellow
Spear.
paint.
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care. All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
We don't.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time.
I hope
Hey.
she's right.
The
Please
desert
wait.
was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Miara. Maybe I can head it off.
All right. Here we go. It's like, how did we get in here again? Okay, good.
Letting in.
Yeah, I'd like to at least make it to a campfire so we can travel that way. Oh, I'm collecting medicinal berries and they're actually ending up in, oh, there we go, sent to my stash. I was gonna say, I must be getting low because I'm having to get into my stash. Ooh, wait, I wanna hunt. I need so many rabbit bones. So many peccary bones. Yes. I need prairie dogs, though. That's what I need. Oh, plow horns. Gotcha. Need so many upgrade materials. I'm finally in a spot where I can find some of this stuff. Gotcha. Wait. Oh, where are you hiding? Gotcha. Ooh, crow. I promise this is not going to be just a hunting stream. Where's my closest campfire? Okay, it's like... Alright. I gotta go ways. Wait, is that an unknown one? It is. Oof, okay. Alright, gonna have to do a little navigating here. Don't pay attention to me. Gotcha. Stay over there. Don't pay attention to me. No lizards. Not that much. Oh, you all stay over there. Don't feel like hunting you guys right now. Alright, let's head back to Scalding Spear. Are you ready for politics? Alright. Just in case it goes south. Alright.
I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara. What's going on?
There.
I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering.
Oh, you said you weren't gonna do
How did he
anything.
interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
Where are her quarters? Oh, like way up there. Okay. Alright.
You
Okay.
have some nerve.
You're one to talk?
That doesn't sound good.
Great. Shouting.
How could you let this happen?
Oh,
did
I
I
did see
let
the
this
little
happen?
thing as soon as I ran
You're
up.
the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka,
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge.
Gather your squads then.
Man, they're
and
wasting
meet us at the
precious
gate of the
moisture.
Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
This will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand.
Aw, which game was it? Alright, Tuvok, tell me, what is the end of the clan?
What do you mean, the end of the clan?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the Gate of the Vanquished. Then they'll butcher each other as part of a ritual challenge. But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the desert. The fighting could last for months. Those two scabheads are going to doom us all.
Can't you stop them?
I'm a chaplain. I provide counsel. I cannot force them to heed it. Even Chief Akaro can't intervene. It is a matter for the clan alone.
What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead cauldron. A symbol of what the tribe aspires to. The defeat of deranged machines.
Dead. What shut it off?
No one knows. But it is a place of great significance for our clan. Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a massacre.
What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker. Especially with a bow in your hand. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them. But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
Oh, do we have to talk our way out of this one?
If what Chitaka says is true, Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. There has to be something I can do.
It's a space trading game where you buy and sell commodities and take them to different planets in the system, trying to be the first to make $1 million. Oh! I don't think I've ever heard of that game.
You up for a game of Strike later? Okay.
Look at them playing Strike. Alright, so... meet Chitaka at the Gate of the Vanquished. I mean... we could go. I don't know what we'll be walking into there. But... there we go.
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy.
Ooh, hello.
This writing. It's Karja. I think it was left behind by Marshal Fishav.
A carefully written Karja glyphs with Fishav's personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. The desert capital is an intimidating place. It houses the imposing tower from which the settlement gets its name, surrounded by a field of strange mirrored plates that resembles a graveyard. From within the rigid commander, Yara rules the clan with cold steel. Its residents hardened by perpetual conflict, and the harsh environment feared none. Or so I thought. I came here to resolve a conflict over the rights to a tattoo, a minor squabble in the eyes of a Karja, but a matter of life and death for the Tenakth. Having bled to earn a few of them myself on the field of battle, I feared that neither party would willingly relinquish their claim. So you can imagine my surprise when, upon arrival, I witnessed the two warriors in question coming to a swift agreement. As they saluted each other, a small company broke away from the gathered crowd coming towards us, another martial inner escorts. Oh, it's on Steam. Also found on a website of classic games. You could have sound effects for it. Just very goofy sounding. Upon seeing me, Marshal Regala stopped and we stood shoulder to shoulder. When we last met, she had looked down on me with utter disgust during the Kolrut that made me Marshal. Now, in a moment of tense quiet, she stared at me, her eyes still ablaze with unspeakable malice. Finally, she set off. Only then did I notice our respective escorts releasing their grip on their weapons' hilts. Afterwards, I learned that Regala has her own way of dealing with disputes. Upon her arrival, the claimants get one singular chance to come to an agreement. If that attempt bears no fruit, well, suffice to say that merely mentioning her involvement is often enough to resolve most claims. In her, I have an implacable enemy. Because I am Karja, her revulsion will never abate. I fear that one day we will face each other in a duel that only one can survive. Well, so be it. Back home, they named me Unyielding Fashav for a reason. Aww. Alright. So, heading in that direction. Alright, let's go. Ooh, can I go underneath? Hold on a minute. What do we got here? Ooh. What am I wandering into? Text mail from Fran Edwards, data corruption minimal. From Director Edwards to all exterior maintenance personnel, subject hazard suits, March 4th, 2052. All good news! Due to cloud seeding and replanting projects throughout the region, temperatures are down 4 degrees, wind speed has been reduced by 7 knots on average, and air particle counts have reached the orange threshold. As such, all team members who work on the tower, boiler, and mirror fields can use SM2 hazard suits instead of the current SM3 models. I think you will all find that the lighter gear provides a less bulky and frankly, less sweaty experience. More power to you, Fran. This is a puzzle. Ooh, that's got a bit of a drop. I feel like I'm gonna... Can I get back up from there? Am I gonna need this box? Hold on a minute. I don't know if I even can use it here, but I'm gonna put it in a spot where I can kinda reach it if I have to. Teach me about economics, paying off loans, supply and demand, stocks. That's true. Games have a good way of doing that. Like, I mean, that's how I learned from Animal Crossing. Nope. Can I reach it this way? No. I need the box.
Looks like it's stuck.
Come on, just a little bit more. Whoop, hey. Ooh, not quite. All right, fine then. Oh, nope. There. That should be enough to do it. Nice. Look at that, and we're out. Anything around here? No wildlife. Interesting. Nothing. Alright. Ooh. There's a lot of little fires here. Hold on a minute. Here. Let's get this one. No idea what that is over there, but... Okay. Oh, I probably could have crafted stuff, couldn't I? Ah. Anything over here? No. It's decorative. Hickory.
Could fry that machine with shock ammo.
Right. There. Oop. Yeah, I'm gonna give them some distance. Oh, that direction. Alright, almost there. We're gonna resolve. Oop! Who did I piss off? It's fine. They forgot about me. Where's that fire? I thought there was a fire around here. Gnome settlement. Gate of the Vanquished.
Honor and strength.
That's a lot of angry Rock. Draka and Yara are already here.
Oh, there's the fire. Here, hold on. Just a little bruise. All good, all good. Arrows. Okay, let's get ready to talk this out.
You're their commander. You can stop. You're here.
Yep.
And I thought you didn't care.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
Woohoo. Alright, I'm gonna speak with Yara first.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation. Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out well, but it's what they need to do.
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it.
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tenakth never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
Okay. No. Gosh. But I really love sitting on that fence, though. It's so comfy, with less conflict. That's the thing. Neither are right. Man, okay, I'm calling this right now. If this turns into a situation where I draw a side, and then just as I'm about to share which side I'm on, something crazy happens that interrupts it, and then whatever side I picked, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. I don't think Yara's wrong. She tried to do everything right as somebody in power. Like, to the way the Tenakth run things. Her paranoia over Draka is ridiculous. But she hasn't necessarily proven to be a bad leader. In the sense of, like, how their societies are run. I know Draka has his problems with her, but I feel like that's like a difference in philosophy, which is its whole other thing. Okay. We're gonna side with Yara. Yeah. It's hard, because, admittedly, I like Draka. Like, don't get me wrong. He was trying to do his part, and he screwed it up. Not him, but, like, somebody within his group did. Like, he didn't do anything wrong, per se, but I feel like... Alright, we're going with Yara.
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change who gives the orders.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way to let things stay the way they are.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral. New rules. We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
Like, I don't feel good about this.
You should have backed down when you had the chance.
Got him. Oh my god. Whoa, hello. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. He's with me. Sorry, I did not recognize him at first. Got him. Ooh.
This will not be my end, but yours.
Yep. Yep. Gotcha. Oh, wait.
A good hit, but not good enough.
Wait, he's still hanging in there. Jeez. Hello. Oh. Sorry, man.
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
I mean, he did issue the challenge. He knew what the result could be. I don't feel good about it.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of the desert.
I mean, it's their way of doing things.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert
Apparently.
never forgets. And I won't either. How you've helped us. I mean. I give this to you now. For all you've done for this clan.
I'll make sure Draka gets bagged and tagged like a true
Way
soldier.
the desert, leaving for the vultures. Ugh, I don't feel good about it. I know, it's the way of the desert. Looting the bodies and all that. I mean, at least we were able to limit casualties, which was good. Did Sade bag and tag him? Yeah. That's their rights. Yeah, keep having to remember to do that. I don't know, I see those barrels and my brain goes, oh, that's explosives. Video game logic has told me those are always explosives. What is over this way? Oh yeah, it's the dead cauldron. Yeah. I mean, we're right here. Although I'm being mindful of the time. Maybe we could do the tall neck. We are here. Nope, nothing. Alright.
People aren't gonna like it when they find out how slowly the wound's filling up.
I mean, it is what it is. We're coming out of a drought. Alright, we've got those guys over there.
And there was a way to climb this tall neck.
What do we got for... I'm not seeing machines yet. Where's the tall neck? There's one around here that you can't get until a specified point. Ah, I can't get that one yet? Ah, boo. I was gonna say, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna get up there.
Oh, there's a lot of dust in the air.
Ah, dusty weather. Okay, so can't do anything about that. I mean, I can get this at least. Oh, yeah, it's got a little lock symbol on it. Okay. Alright. Oop. Wait. Some burrow. Ooh, hello. I didn't get their attention. I lucked out. Oh, and... Whoop. You don't need to worry about me. Ooh, hello. are mighty big over there, sir. Still? I'm all the way over here.
Shock ammo against that machine. Doesn't look like you can climb this guy. At least for now.
Really? Wait, what did I activate? Let's seize me. Oh. Ooh, hello. Gotcha. Ooh, hi. Oh, hello. Whoop, hello. Nice. Whoa, hello. Whoa. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Move. Girl, move. Ooh, dang it. all good, all good. Oh, no, 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 no. Why can't I? Oh, I don't have any more. What? Shoot. Ah, shoot. Ah, crap. I gotta hold it more. Okay. Whew. Here, I will catch up with you in a minute. I've got to get back to this. Oh, wow. Whoa, hey, 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 hey. Oh, shoot. Ah, come on. Look at that. That took a while. I went through so many arrows. Alright. Let me catch up on chat here. Hey Grendel Stiltskin, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. Got busy making dinner, burgers and grilled corn. Nice combo. Then watching Jack Caglianon make his MLB debut tonight for the Royals. Nice. Try to explode javelin. Oh, I should have used that. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I was so laser focused. I should have used that. That thing packs a punch. I'll try and keep that in mind for next time. I've still got to get used to not just using the same bow and arrow all the time. Okay. Whew. Catching my breath a little bit here. There we go.
Stash this away for later.
It's kind of like a challenge to myself to see if I could do it. Of course, big gun. Just keep pecking it. Those bows. I know. I get so used to just using it. I could have used something else. Alright. Let's try something. Hunter bow's good all-purpose weapon, but against a big enemy it's less useful than it was in the first game. Okay, see, I was used to it still being fairly useful in the first game. Gotcha. Have a sharpshooter bow yet? Yeah. I keep forgetting I have it. Warrior bow, fire hunter, shock. Oh, I think I do have it somewhere. Where'd that last one go? Where'd you go? Oh, there he went. He's like, I'm not coming back there. Might want to train yourself to be more adaptive to tough fights ahead. Yeah, probably. It was kind of like a little surprise where I was like, oh, like I'll fight this big monster here and like this will be fine. And then it's like, oh, this was a bit more involved than I was anticipating. Yeah. And admittedly, like, it stinks to say this, but I did have the same problem the last time as well. With, like, getting stuck in using the same things over and over. So this is a lesson I need to reteach myself, I think. Green weapons serve you well early on, but the further you go, you want to invest in the purple rare weapons. Gold uniques. Hey there, Kosaka Honika. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. Oh! When did I select you? Warrior bow. Warrior bows if you're closer. Here. Nah, he's gone. Here. Let me swap out my loadout here. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, I've got a lot of greens and not a lot of purples. Fire hunter, warrior. Let's see, sharp shot bow. Do I have that? Where can I get the sharp shot bow? Listening to one use focus abilities. Yeah. I've got that. Yeah, that's rapid fire, but that's supposed to be fairly close, if I remember. Yeah, short range. Oh, I should be having that in here instead of this warrior bow. Why do I have... Okay. I have obviously been neglecting my loadout. It's all elemental. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to invest in some more high-powered weapons. Oh, got a scorpion. Nice. Oh. Can you really get the Thunderjaw from that far away? Here we go. There we go. I know, I probably should have looked up what its weakness actually was. Lure the enemy's weakness. Use them. Yeah. Let's do the next main quest. It'll take a while, probably next stream. You'll get access to better weapons. Okay. But yeah, I agree. I do need to get more adaptive. Oh. There we go. Oh, got some stuff over here. There's always room for improvement, right? But it's true though, like if I fight smarter, I shouldn't have to fight as hard. Ooh, green shine chunk. I will take that. Just making sure I'm getting all the bits and pieces. Then that way I don't need to spend like 50 arrows to take down one robot, you know? Yeah, I'm assuming I can't use that to get up there. And is it back? Thunderjaw site. In case you're wondering, you cannot get on this tall neck yet. Okay. I was just curious, just because it was up there. I will say, in terms of, like, puzzle solving, I feel like I am getting the hang of some of the new stuff in this game. Let's see. Talk to the pitmaster. I won't worry about that right now. What I can do is start making my way towards Aether. Because I don't think we'll be able to, like, I don't think we'll have enough time to do, like, the next story mission tonight. But we can at least get ourselves prepared. Pigeons. Still haven't found a prairie dog yet. Puzzles in this one more, but spent hours in my first playthrough trying to get on the tall neck only to realize it's locked. I mean, I did notice it's got the little lock icon, but I mean, admittedly, without you guys telling me, I probably would have still tried it. Just to be like, nah, I think I could probably do this. It's like, she couldn't. Here, I need more medicine. Here we go. Any more lizards, lots of lizards. But not lot lizards. It's part of the main story later in the game. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Oh, hello. I should probably try and do some more crafting. I've got some pouches. Would have been right there with a lot of us. Tried several times to find a way to climb that thing. I mean, like, you've been watching me, like, Skyrim climb some cliff sides. Like, I'll give it a try, even if I have a feeling it's probably not doable. Oh. Here. Ooh, Northern Lights? Aww. I was kind of talking earlier in the stream about living in sort of a small town. I got to see the Northern Lights. I lived in 2 different small towns, and at 2 different, like, I was able to see the Northern Lights from both of them, despite them being in totally different provinces. And, like, I gotta say, like, there are definitely perks to living in a city, but there is something about actually being able to, like, see the stars clearly at night, seeing cool stuff, like shooting stars, the Northern Lights. There is something to that, I gotta say. Okay. I mean, I've got a little bit of face paint. I got the Utaru spots. Because I'm like, they're subtle, they work. Even if I change my outfit later, it still works. Okay, we're getting to some green here. Alright. So I feel like this isn't very far. But I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job of, like, putting a dent in some of these areas. I don't know what I'm walking into here. Blessed to live in Missouri, seen both the recent solar eclipse. Nice. 99.9% blackout. That's the light pollution. Like, you don't think about it, but it does make it really tricky to, like, really enjoy the night sky. Usually went for the Utaru face paint. Yeah, like, it's... Not that I have anything against, like, the more colorful ones, but, like... Matching the fit is important.
I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
Ooh.
I don't take much damage from fire.
Fire bristlebacks. Got a couple of those. Ooh, I do have them unlocked. Go to Death Valley sometime. They have a dark sky area. I will say, I have been, like, in the Canadian Northern Wilderness at night, and, like, the dark there is so dark. Like, can't see your hand in front of your face dark. Oh, cool. What you're using now, the awesome one. This later in the game too. Yeah, like, I've gotten attached to it. I know I've gotten some new outfits since then, and I actually, now that I mention that, I like the look of this one, but I should, in the spirit of mixing up my weapons to the best of my ability, I should probably also mix up my outfits and probably change out my weaves. Several places in Texas have really little light. Nice. Yeah, I've only I don't know if it's necessarily comparable, and this might be like the ignorant city slicker talking right now, but like there was a bit where I was living in Alberta, and like dry, flat, like it wasn't desert, it was in the summer really dry and hot though. Like, I don't know how comparable it is to a place like Texas, because I'm sure Texas gets a lot hotter just by virtue of being more south, but man, I could not get used to the dry weather. Like, that took some... The dry heat versus the humidity that I'm used to was wild. The outfits have transmog abilities, so you can use whatever look you want. That is true. Well, and that's why I've got to remind myself that I can change the abilities of the ones I have. I'll keep the look, but... True Harvester. Yeah, because I currently have Nora Anointed, which, like, not bad. 5, 5, 30, 25. Ooh, electricity is low. But low profile, stealth, ranged, weapon stamina. That's nice. I don't have that yet. But Silent Strike heal, Silent Strike gain. See, like, not great, but the rest of it... Oh yeah, and it's only got one weave. Could go for this one. Here. Wish I could do more of like a side-by-side. Yeah, because that's a lot higher. Trying to introduce as many people as possible. Okay. And it might not necessarily be to everyone's taste either. It's all a trade-off in one way or the other. Exactly. There's no perfect armor, but can try. Find the one that works best. So what do we got for weaves here? Oh, hold up, hold up. Look not applied. That's fine. Wait. Ah. Here we go. Empty slot. Let's see. Maybe one that gives me an electricity resistance? Just because I don't have that? I don't have anything that's better for that. Here. We'll go. I'll just have to remember to swap it back. And let's go... Actually, what was using that? It doesn't tell me. Okay. Here we go. Not feeling too bad about that. Okay, we do have a campfire fairly close by. What do we got? Oh, it's the bristlebacks. Really close to perfect armors later? Okay, I'll keep an eye out for those. I will say, I have been... Ooh, I was gonna say I've been saving up my shards, but clearly I've been saving up my points, too. Holy crap, I gotta use those. I got a bunch of those all at once, so I should probably try and apply those. Smoke bomb capacity, silent strike kill. Like, I don't need that per se. Braced shot. Fire a powerful shot from a kneeling position that explodes on impact. Oh, that comes with the sharp shot bow. I mean, that's pretty good. I gotta remember to use those. Unlocked a weapon technique for 3 different weapon classes. Achievement. Okay. See, it's a lot of silent strike heals. I gotta get better at using, like, these sorts of abilities. What do we got here? Just spike that splits into multiple projectiles to impact a large area. Okay, so with all these, essentially, it's like right and then center mouse. Okay. Override subroutines. Okay. Oh, can be either aggressive or defensive. Then hold E to override. I mean, that's pretty neat. How many is that? 2? Oh, that's not too bad. Why can't I unlock that one? Oh, it's because I don't have this. Spike trap. Okay, that's spike thrower. There we go. Machine elemental passive boost. Overridden machines deal more damage with elemental attacks. Alright, and I think we'll probably stick with that, because I think everything else costs at least 2. Unless I want to do Silent Strike. I don't know, if I'm doing Silent Strikes, I'm not really doing much in the way of damage stuff. I have not touched the traps one at all. I think that's it for me. Okay. What I could probably do is... Okay, so I don't have it equipped for that. What is it, G? No. I'm trying to remember how I use... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, I don't have these unlocked. Okay, that's the trick. Here. Nice. Propelled spike. Oh, what? I gotta use X? Oh. Spike trap. Okay. Okay, I've got melee detonator. No. Oh, is it because I have to build it up again? Oh, okay. I'm in the way, but the bar's got to fill up. Okay. All right. How much does it use? No. That's like a whole thing. Okay. Here, I'm just going to give it a minute because I'm curious what this will do. Actually, in the meantime, I should probably pick up some stuff. Oh, can I not get that? No, I cannot. Okay. Alright, let's try this one now. No. Okay. Shock the machine until it can't move and then just pound it with critical strikes. Yeah. That's a solid strat. Okay, so why? Oh. Sorry, rat. Oh, got a tooth. Okay, so I've got that set up. Okay, Valor Surge Stealth. Oh! Valor Surge Stealth Stalker. Oh! Ooh. Here, how do I exit out of that? I mean, it'll just run out in a minute, but... Ooh. Just end after a while. Okay. Nothing really there. Melee... I'm not understanding the melee detonator ability, like this bit here, melee detonator, because I do have this selected. No. How does that activate? I imagine it activates the same way where it's right click, then center mouse. Okay.
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold?
Melee detonator is a special attack with a warrior bow.
Locating around's not going to be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
But I'm just wondering how to activate it. Go to your skills, look at how to use it. Okay. Okay. The warrior bow. Nope. Here it is. Okay. Aim and... Yeah, that's what I... Oh, because it fires twice. Here, let's try it. Maybe it has to be fired at an enemy directly? Yeah, okay, so I can't just fire it blindly. Okay, makes sense. Just trying to figure it out a little bit. Well, that's why I figure it's like if I can start kind of building the muscle memory of it, maybe I'll have an easier time. Like, because the hardest part for me is, okay, I guess it's two things. One, it's forcing myself to get out of my comfort zone and try something else. And two, it's remembering to do it in the heat of the battle. The idea is to hit the enemy with that and then rush up and hit it. Okay. So I'm not going too far away. Although, like, I'm being mindful of time. I can probably goof around a little bit. Here we go. Give this a shot. One stream on. I'd be just trying out different weapon techniques. But then I'm wondering, like, should I wait until I have, like, my proper weapons? Alright. Alright, so it's electricity. Okay, so that's close range. Oh, wait. Oh, I've got 2 warrior bows equipped at the moment. Probably unnecessary. Okay. This might kill me. Yep. Gotcha. Whoop. Hello. Wait, hello. Whoa. Whoa, hello. He'll come back in a minute. Are you trying to use that technique? I think I was more like working with the warrior bow a bit. Here, wait till he gets back.
Pass. Just gotta keep low and quiet.
Nope. Is he back? Where'd he go? Is he back? Here. Just do a heal. Oh. I mean, it looks like I did use up my ability. My, my little yellow bar is now gone. that him? That last one? I had to step away, I had to see it. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the game. All good, I'm just goofing around. There. I'm sure he's upset. Ah. Apex Fire Bristleback. Oh, hello. Here. Yeah, I don't know how to recharge the yellow bar for abilities. Does it seem like as if that kind of came... Oh, it's dependent on the weapon. Okay, gotcha. Alright. It took me a minute, but I'm catching on. Here, can I get that? Can I get that? A lot of stuff hiding under stuff. Okay. So, I'm gonna find my way back to the campfire. And then I think we're gonna call it there for today. So here I was being a dummy and being like, why does my bow with no special abilities not have the special abilities bar? It's like, duh. See, I've been playing it safe for too long, but now that I'm actually starting to make solid progress in the game, it's like, oh, I need to do a little better. I know I'm playing it on an easier difficulty, but still. In any case, there's still a lot to learn. And we're at the next piece of Gaia, so we're gonna have to see how it pans out from here. But thank you so much for joining me for another fun, if kind of a heartbreaking stream of Horizon Forbidden West. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the game was gonna potentially give me an out on solving that conflict where it's like, they're both safe, and it's like, no, you had to pick. I mean, like, admittedly, I enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn, don't get me wrong, but I will say that I did struggle in some areas, and I know this is a skill issue. Like, it's a popular game, lots of people have played it and have thrived and done great in it. I had some struggles. So, knowing my own struggles with the game, and I don't want to say it's play type, but knowing going into the second one, it's like, you know what? I'm going to give myself a little bit of a handicap here. To knock the don't back down. They honestly don't. And in a way, I'm kind of glad the story didn't shy away from that. It's like, listen, they do things differently out here. You can't bring, like, good old-fashioned diplomacy and talking it out to everybody. There's gonna be some resistance. Games are meant to be enjoyed. It's too hard, it's not fun. Understandable. Like, I can understand the Soulsborne mentality of, like, the struggle to get better and the drive that it gives, but there's also some pressure because you're watching me play. Still haven't tried XCOM 2 on the hardest difficulty yet. Too scared to try. I'm trying to remember if my boyfriend beat XCOM 2 on the highest difficulty. I'll have to double check with him. He was playing it on a very hard difficulty for a while. I don't know if it was the hardest one. XCOM is brutal, I gotta say. Like, sometimes RNG is just not on your side with that game. I've seen it go sideways so fast. But in any case, thank you so much for joining me for Horizon Forbidden West tonight. We made some great progress and got in a little bit over my head, but I got out of it eventually. Had to almost die a couple times, but if that's how you learn. There are 4. I've tried the 3rd, but yeah, RNG and there's like the random boss encounters are like, and you can lose team members so quickly too. But anyway, we're gonna be picking up Horizon Forbidden West on Monday night at 7:30, and if anything changes between now and then, the details will be here on Discord, on Twitter/X, on Threads, on Blue Sky, and all of the usual places. But in any case, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Hope you have a lovely weekend, and hopefully I will catch you on Monday night for some more Horizon Forbidden West. Until then, have a good one. See ya.